Listening and speaking. Level 1. The story is Missing Lisa. Listening and speaking are very interactive. When we listen, we can speak. In communication, normally we listen and speak. This is one of communications, but if we listen to radio, news, stories, after listening, we can talk to somebody, we can speak about what we listened before. Now, I'm going to talk about what I listened about the story Missing Lisa. The listening level is 1. For Missing Lisa. Three friends from UK traveled to Australia in December. They were high school students. After taking last exam in school, they traveled to Australia. They stayed at a hostel named The Girls. Their names: Lisa, Amy, Claire. They look around Australia. They visited a famous tour attraction. And they went snorkeling together at the Great Barrier. In the eve of the New Year, maybe December 29. They went to beach party. When they enjoyed, and Lisa asked friends to borrow some money because she put her purse at the hostel. But her friends Amy and Claire didn't give money. Lisa was upset. She left for them. Amy and Claire came back to hostel expecting Lisa to come back, but Lisa was not there. They thought she would come back before the morning. But Lisa didn't come back in the morning. They tried to call, but Lisa put her phone at the hostel. Amy and Claire went to the police and told the police Lisa was kidnapped. Before they went to the police, Lisa called emergency call at the phone booth, but a man took her somewhere. Inspector Swanson at the police asked them about Lisa. While they were talking, a phone call from UK he said the kidnapper asked to lend some money to her father. Her father was Georgie. His name Macintoshy. Police officers went out to find Lisa. Amy and Claire went out too, trying to find Lisa. Amy looked the photos and she found there was someone who followed them in the pictures. It was Jack. Who was their friends during their vacation. They found out Jack across the street. They followed Jack. He went to resident house where Lisa was kidnapped. Jack told Lisa why he kidnapped her. Jack's father was in jail because Lisa's father sentenced to the jail. So Jack was angry with Lisa's father. He planned to kidnap Lisa. Amy and Claire found out where Lisa was. They called to the police. Police came. Police officers came and rescued Lisa. And Jack was sent in jail. Lisa's father came to Australia the eve of New Year. They went to the restaurant to celebrate New Year. This story is about three girls. After listening to the story, I talk about the story a little. This is listening and speaking, and one of good practices using microphone typing on Google Chrome. I think it's a good tool to improve speaking skills. Now I practice speaking Vietnamese, tiếng Việt. It's also good, but typing is not perfect, and also my Vietnamese, speaking Vietnamese, not good. But English typing is better than that. Sometimes I try to improve speaking abilities. Okay, done.